That's enough of a wait for the delay that comes when I hit start to Twitch. I'm Eric Allen. I'm here with Joe Drilling in the internet.
Hello.
He's in the
Hello.
internet as always.
As
I think
always.
Morbid
As
Coffee's
ever.
also here, maybe.
He's not talking though.
All right.
His mic is muted.
He's being quiet. This is Genesis or Genesisn't. I missed it on Wednesday because my internet was bad.
The internet is always bad, Eric. I
But
think we've
here it
learned
is.
this.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a whole other basket of fish. So it's October. Last week I played Ghouls and Goblins and Ghosts and Ghoulies and Gremlins.
Oh man, now I want a Ghoulies game for the
Yeah,
Genesis.
Ghoulies and Gremlins would be a pretty cool Ghosts and Goblins spinoff. So now, this week, I am going to play the spookiest Genesis game. The only game that is edgy enough to have you rip off your own head and throw it at people. It's Decap Attack. Starring Chuck D. Head. Get it?
Yep. So, man, I have things to tell you about the history of this game.
Sounds good. Window,
So-
punch, jump.
If you have played this game and an NES game called Kid Cool and a Master System game called Psycho Fox, you might notice that they all play relatively similarly.
Look at what I'm doing right now.
Your face is just coming out of your chest.
Mm-hmm.
Which I love that's like a punch. That's the attack. Is you face butt. It's almost like basket case in a weird way. So
Like my intestines that my face is attached to, and I throw it at
Right.
people. But you also get a head, right, that you can throw at people.
You get a skull head that you can throw at people. So Vic Tokai were responsible for all three of those games, and they're like narratively they're not related at all, but from a gameplay style they're basically sequel. It's Kid Cool, then Psycho Fox, then Decap Attack are sequels to each other basically, and this is the most refined that style of gameplay gets. Like Kid Cool is a pretty rough play. Like Kid Cool it's not a very good game.
Okay.
This game is actually pretty good.
This game is actually pretty good. I've been really looking forward to this episode for a very long time. I played like 10 minutes of this when the Genesis collection stuff came out on Steam, and I got it for like $1 or whatever.
Yeah.
And I thought it was super dope and weird, and then just never got back to it. And so I've been looking forward to spending some more time with this because it is utterly bizarre, and I love the art style, and it actually plays pretty well too. So, but please continue talking about the weird history of these games.
I've unmuted my mic. Hi, stream.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, dude?
Decap Attack is really good.
It's true.
So this game, oh boy. All right, in Japan, this
Okay.
game was known as Hat no Butobi Turbo Daiboken,
That's a good name for a thing.
which is Magical
Hi.
Flying Hat Turbo Adventure. And it is about a little boy who finds a magical hat, and the levels are totally different, and the art is, the enemies, like everything, basically.
It's actually, that game is
different.
actually what Nintendo based Mario Odyssey on.
Yeah, right. So it's really weird because it's almost a different game. This game was reworked, I believe, by Sega themselves. Like, they took it, Sega of America was like, nope, we're not doing this magical hat bullshit. This is gonna be a fucking mummy with a skull head that you whip at motherfuckers.
Right. Also, he uses his guts to punch or something. I don't know.
Right.
Yes,
And,
angry
I'm on
eyebrows.
so many drugs right now.
and it's gonna be fucking full of puns. The main guy is gonna be Chuck D. Head, who was created by Dr. Frank N. Stein, and the bad
That's not
guy
even
is
really a
Max
pun.
Decap. Right. And I'm looking here, and again, I believe, I'm trying to find like actual confirmation of this, but I believe again that it was all the changes were made by Sega of America. They were like, we're not doing this shit.
It's not edgy enough for an American audience.
Which is kind of true. Like the fucking magical hat fucking turbo adventure. Yeah. Like, would you have been into that as a fucking
no,
as a fucking 9-year-old?
No, definitely not.
No.
I definitely would have been into this game though, for sure.
Yeah, that's my point. So
That's some Nintendo stuff, and Genesis do what Nintendo don't.
That's
I've
right.
heard that, so
That's right. So I'm just trying to, like I said, maybe Sega Retro seems like a good place to hit me to some information here. I might have to like deep dive this and go to like, fucking GDRI and.
I feel like despite the fact this game seems pretty fucking good. I mean, even just barring the fact that it's just fucking bizarre, and that is the thing that I love. Like, I love the art style, and I love the aesthetic and all that shit, but, like, this game seems like it might genuinely be pretty good, too.
It is. This game is...
Like, it plays really well, and the level design is pretty weird and interesting, and it doesn't seem like it has a lot of, like, really difficult bullshit in it. It's, like, totally playable, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna see if.
But I was just blindsided the first time I played this because, like, there's a lot of Genesis games that people love to tout as being, like, weird things that are exclusive to the Genesis, and I feel like this is not one of the ones that comes up. You know?
No, that's true. That's true. Let's see here. Decap attack. Yeah, it doesn't. Maybe it was just at the behest of Sega, and then they like Big Tokai did make the changes themselves because Sega told them to. But according to GDRI, Sega didn't actually work on any part of the game, according to GDRI. So, but I'm not trying to remember where I'd heard that story, but I think. I'm fairly certain that Sega was like, nope. Like Sega of America was like, we gotta make this something different. Which makes sense given the like time frame that this came out in and what Sega was doing and what they were trying to do, image-wise. So,
right, this game has blast processing. That other game definitely does.
Right. Well, this game also has trees with skulls in the back and cool ghosts that you jump on and they turn into bones. And fucking magical hat boy has none of that shit.
Damn it.
So if memory serves, you're looking, like, you can't just run to the end of the stage, right? You're looking for something. Like, there's...
Something in here?
There's items that you're trying to find, I believe. It's been so long since I've played this. I think I played it a little bit when Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection came out on the PS3.
Yeah.
I spent some time with it, and that was the last time I played it, which would have been, like, I don't know, 7 years ago or something. So... It's been a hot second.
Tons of coins.
Let's see here. None of these articles actually like say shit. I guess I'm just gonna go to GameFAQs and see if I'm right, or see if you should just like be finding the way out. Oh, there's a section for cheats.
That's good. I might need some.
Get all the coins and put them in the following channel. Or always get extra lives in the bonus round. Round select. So if you want to skip to the end later, then so we can see some of the later stuff, I can tell you how to do that.
I think I'm getting higher doing this. No, go away, duck. Oh no, I died. Just became some eyeballs.
Oh no.
Abominant land.
Yeah, so actually for the first couple of areas you are just trying to get to the exit.
Okay.
So, ghosts and statues. Yeah, apparently I guess I just imagined that. I thought there was like slightly more to it, but no, you're just getting through the levels like you normally would in a regular ass platformer. Psycho Fox is also like not a bad game. That's certainly considered to be sort of one of the Master System's kind of exclusive highlights. Kid Cool is pretty much garbage.
Hold on.
What's up?
This level is really called Abdomen Land.
I think it's supposed to be a pun on abominable. Abominable land.
It totally says Abdomen Land.
Well,
Is
they're
that
all
what it said?
remember. It's all like body parts of the world that like the world was a body that dispersed. So I think it is. I think they're all like
This is the
abdomen.
90s.
This is a 90s ass video game, that's for sure.
Yes, it is. Even the art style, like you know what I mean. Like not just that it's like sort of edgy by way of like monster guy who throws his head, but like this particular style of sort of spooky cartoon art is like very, very 90s.
I feel like I'm missing something here in this way I'm trying to get over here. Although it's working, so...
They say you're getting higher and higher. As long as like Daffy Duck's Mexican non-union equivalent doesn't knock you down.
Steven Spielbergo. 1-2 goal, I made it.
That's a spooky thing about this game. Copyright infringement.
Oh man, this music is so good. So how much of the
Genesis is pretty
enemies
good.
and stuff is left from the original
I think
game?
I think almost none of them.
Okay.
I'd have to look at the like. I
should look at my folder that has all of my ROMs in it and see if I have that, so we can like take a quick look at it before we close tonight.
Yeah, Turbo Hat Daiboken fucking nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's very little, if not like none, of it is. Your friend False Logic has just started watching.
Cool.
Yeah, the Genesis sound chip it's not really the FM synthesizer that's in the Genesis. Is actually really good at making this kind of music. Well, you know what? Okay, here's the thing with the Genesis sound chip.
Uh-huh.
It's actually really great to people who put in the fucking time to make it work the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
The lazy people made it sound like total fucking garbage. Like, it's not as easy.
Right, like generic
You know,
Super Nintendo music sounds okay and forgettable, and generic Genesis music sounds awful.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
Yep.
Like there's a much wider range in quality for music in Genesis games than there is for Super Nintendo games, I think. Like, really good Genesis music is just as good as the best Super Nintendo music, but the worst Genesis music is worse than the worst Super Nintendo music in a lot of cases.
The worst Genesis music is really fucking bad.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing, abysmal.
Yep.
Like
that, like what was the Little Mermaid was one that had.
Oh god, yeah,
Yeah.
that had really bad music.
Yep.
Dancing Jack Red Madness is here once again, and he says, "Hello, I love this game. One of the rare examples of a game of another game." Yeah. So, yeah, it's really well done though. Like Yuzo Koshiro, actually for both this, Yuzo Koshiro got amazing sounds out of both the Super Nintendo and the Genesis.
It's true.
So he's just sort of like some kind of music making mutant. But whoever did the music for this game really, really nailed it. And yeah, some games just didn't.
Oh, no,
A lot of the arcade.
I wish I had a head.
A lot of the arcade stuff.
I'm just kind of trying to
That did
DPS
like
this fool down.
you know, like
Kind of sticking my gut face up his butt, which I'm sure that's sanitary. Maybe it's some sort of like probiotic treatment.
I mean, you're a zombie, right, or a mummy or whatever, so I don't think you can get sick.
That's
I mean,
probably true. Yeah.
Jack Red says this game reminds me of Beetlejuice. It does have that
right
kind
here.
of Tim Burton
It says,
aesthetic.
yeah, it does. It said, yes, it said I can't leave this area without finding the most important item. So you are right. I have to find something here. Yeah.
Jack Red says he got all the Genesis games on Steam. Those collections, whenever, like, I think I got them all because they went on sale. They were on a Steam sale for like,
yeah, I have a bunch of those. Too.
you know, like $3,
Yeah.
and you can just get the whole collection. It's like 50 games or something.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous how cheap those are sometimes.
I got that collection for Kurt one year for a Christmas exchange because it was like I wanted him to play Gunstar Heroes, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna buy you the whole collection because like I'd feel like a fucking cheapskate if I get you Gunstar Heroes for $3. Like I'll just pay the $20 and get you the whole collection.
Oh no, game over. All right, you wanna slap that code at me?
Yeah. Let me know. So go to options, go to the options menu. Let me know when you're there.
Hang on, I'll just reset real quick. Oh yeah, okay. That's what's happening at the beginning here. Is that the giant skeleton body is breaking up, and I'm.
Yeah, so it's abdomen.
Yes, I see.
Or whatever.
Chuck Max, I should have been reading that instead of talking. Press the start button. Go to options. Okay.
All right. So in the options menu, go down to exit, and with exit highlighted, press right, left, right.
Okay, hang on.
Left.
Do it again. Actually, let me exit and re-come in because I think I might have screwed it up. Okay.
Let me know if I should go slower.
All right, go ahead.
Right, left.
Left.
Right.
2, 3.
Left.
1, 2.
A.
Round
and you should
select
see a
off.
thing that says round select.
On.
And then turn it on. And then when you start the game...
Cool. Alright, well let's go to... Should I go to 2 or should I skip around a little bit? Let's just go to 2-1 and then we'll see since that's a pretty easy code to enter. I'll at least look at all the different areas. We'll see what kind of variety there is. You know what the different potions I'm finding do? Is that something I can interact with in this window here? Oh, okay, yeah. Ask. 1 sip of this and you'll move faster and jump higher. Oh, cool.
Gotta be the shoes, man. It's gotta be the shoes.
1 sip of this will extend your reach and strengthen your punch. Alright, well let's use that one. That sounds good.
It's not really a punch, is it?
I mean... I've gone from using my lower intestine to using, or my large intestine to using my small intestine. That's why it's so much longer now. It doesn't last. Those potions do not last very long. Watch out here. Looks like there's some lava pits. Nope. Don't fall in the lava. Don't do it.
Oh yeah. Each third area has an
Something
item,
you need to
a thing.
collect.
Yeah. Each third area has it. That's right.
Let's see what this potion does. Oh. This will wipe out every enemy in sight. That sounds pretty good.
That sounds like a nice thing to have.
Oh, it does it for like over the course of 10 seconds, but it adds some like touch fuzzy get dizzy effect.
Yeah, that's... I'm freaking out, man.
I feel like there has to be a better way to do this.
Hello?
Instead of trying to climb these.
Hey,
one at a
it's
time.
Alex.
what's
Hi.
up, man? What are you doing?
Hey, what's up, guys? I was gonna play Overwatch. I don't know. What are you guys doing?
We're streaming some Decap Attack because it's Halloween,
yeah?
and Decap Attack is fucking weird and cool.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Have you ever played Decap Attack?
Not like all the way through, but
Okay.
yeah, like I've
You're
played
familiar with it at
it.
least.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I'm gonna see if I can get to the end of this level, and then I'll go back to the stage select screen and go to one of the different areas. I definitely feel like this sort of level design was something that was maybe a little more common on the Genesis than the Super Nintendo, maybe.
Yeah.
Like these kind of like weird labyrinths. Like I feel like Nintendo, most of the games on the Nintendo systems were just
I feel
sort
like
of
Mario World
more-
has a sort of.
I mean, finding the secret exits definitely do, and there are some levels that are kind of difficult to find the exit, but it was mostly just the challenge was just getting from the beginning to the end. It wasn't difficult to figure out where exactly you were supposed to go.
Yeah. You get to select a round in between every round, apparently.
Oh, do I? Oh, I shouldn't have reset. Shit. Chuck.
You need the code again, though?
Possibly. Yeah, what was it? Right, left, left, left. Right, right, left.
No, you fucked it up already.
What is
It's
it?
right once, left twice, right 3 times, left twice, A.
Oh, didn't work that time. Let's try again. What was it? Right, left 3, right twice.
No, you keep doing that. Right, left twice, right 3 times, left twice, A.
No. Right, left, left, right, 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 left, left.
A. And you have the cursor has to be on exit.
It is.
Okay.
Right, left, left, right, 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 left, left, A. Is that
Yep.
right?
That's right.
Right. No, left. Hey.
GameFAQs.com.
Do you not trust my ability to read? Like,
I know, it ain't working this time.
it worked last time.
Missing. Yeah.
Yeah, something's missing.
You
User
know there's a
error.
PC version of this game? Yeah, the person who's trying to use the FAQ is fucking it up.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
Right, left, 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 left. Huh? Right, left, left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, A. There it goes.
Right.
I did it right. I didn't do it left that time.
I unmuted my mic just to say that.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It was definitely a worthwhile contribution.
Yeah, I know that.
All right, we're gonna go 3-2. This is Tibula Land. Tibula Land. Oh, there's spinies, but they're like slugs, and they stand up and shoot their eyes at you.
Spooky.
It's some pretty good enemy design. Alright, so Joe, what's the best Vic Tokai game?
A Clash of Demon Head, probably.
Okay. Clash of Demon Head's pretty cool.
I was gonna say it might be this one, but
It might be. I might like this more than Clash of Demon Head. This game's got a style. Like, Clash of Demon Head also has a style, for sure.
But let's see. I mean, how did you feel about Battlemania or Troubleshooter, whichever version we played?
We did Troubleshooter, right? That was that. Was that the one with the anime girls?
Yes, that's also a Vic Tokai game.
Okay. Yeah, that game was pretty good. I think I might like this more. Although this animation that happens when you accidentally slip off the edge is a little much.
Yeah. I mean, they also did Go-Go 13 Top Secret episode. And the Cryon Conquest, which is like a really blatant Mega Man ripoff on the NES, where you play a little witch girl who looks like someone sprite hacked Mega Man into a little witch girl. It's that blatant that they were cribbing from Mega Man. But I mean, yeah, they're one of those developers and publishers that was sort of middling their whole existence. Like Clash of Demon Head I like, but it's not a fucking masterpiece by any stretch.
No.
It's just good.
There's a lot of things in that game that are not really fun to have to deal with, but broadly speaking, just like the overall, like going from area to area on that map and all the weird characters and stuff is what's cool about that game.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Psycho Fox is decent, but it is probably a better version of that same playstyle. So, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of like B tier developers for the NES that I really like from that era, and I think Vic Tokai never quite gets to the sort of heights of the unsung developers like Natsume and you know, stuff like that, where it's just like,
Are they like C tier, you're saying? Or like B minus tier?
yeah, I guess. No, they're still like a B tier developer. They just didn't. Their like output wasn't as good as a lot of the other B tier developers.
It's,
You know,
the fourth
Like-
stage is called Armington. I'm liking these fish. Sneaky fish.
those are some '90s cartoon ass fish, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard. It's hard with a lot of old NES games because, it's just like there's so many games. Like there's such kind of a drop off in a lot of cases from, like there's like all these games that are like super classics that are amazing, and then like there's a huge drop off to the next tier of quality in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and it's
like,
also
some, like-
difficult to give credit to or play a lot of those games because there's like a lot of really good games that
Yeah, but some of them
a
are
lot of
really
people
good.
have not played.
Right, I was gonna say some of them are really good and just nobody has played them.
Right.
You know, so it's like Shatterhand is like a legit like top tier action game on the NES, but like not a lot of people have played it.
It's true.
Or you know, there's another one that I was
Metal
just
Storm.
thinking of, Metal Storm or Power Blade. You know, where it's like, hey, this is like these are actually like really solid, like better than the later Mega Man games.
What do you think
know.
Pumpington is based on? What body part is the pump?
It's a dick.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could agree.
I can't think of a single other thing in the body that pumps.
I mean, especially since the first level is Abdington or whatever.
Right,
Like,
you would
you've
think
already gone
pumping.
to
If it was the
abdomen.
heart, yeah, that
Oh, it
would
could be the heart. Yeah, I guess it could be the heart.
I'm fairly certain it's the heart.
It's funnier though if it's dick.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the dick.
I feel like this level should be a little bit more vertical if it's the dick.
How hard is it?
The level or your dick?
That's the joke.
Yeah, you know, whatever.
Coffee
man, this
said
is-
Decap attack.
Man, the music in this level is very good.
No, I need to turn it on. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's got like a little bit of a spy hunter kind of a thing going on in the main riff, and then the accents are a little different. All right. Let me get to the. I'm gonna just leap to the last level here, and then we'll call it a night. Although I have a feeling that it should be.
Are we gonna try to check out Magical Hat Fuck?
Oh yeah, I can do that too. All right, let me go to the last stage real quick. Although I feel like it's pretty obvious what my reaction to this game is already.
That's the official ROM translation.
Magical Hat Fuck. Yes.
We'll go right to the last level, which I guess is 7-3. Island.
Get it.
And this is like some Genesis Gemini Man music shit. This is pretty good.
Except didn't we find out the Genesis Gemini Man theme isn't that good?
Yeah, well that game is bad, so I'm going to assume that the composer was not up to the task of properly translating.
Yeah, this is some pretty spooky Gemini Man.
I really like that spiny that turns into a weird slug and then tries to hit you with its eyeballs.
Seems like it's doing more than trying whenever you run into it.
I like driving these enemies into the ground too when I jump on them.
Yeah, it takes more hops than just like face fucking them though.
Yeah, it's true. Face fucking is the most efficient way to kill a handsy wolf or a jello spiny.
Yeah, or a deadly Venus flytrap.
Yeah, those are the guys that fuck me up the most. Let's see what this blue potion does. Maybe it'll give me some health back.
I like the tiny green thing in sunglasses with the giant mallet. That's a great fucking enemy design right there. I think it's a frog. Not really sure, but it's pretty awesome. I also like that everything, regardless of what it is, like even if it looks like it's a slug that has no bone structure, explodes into cartoon dog bones.
Oh. You can do like a floaty thing. I didn't even notice that. You rapidly tap the jump button, you do like a Yoshi float.
That's
like
the secret to climbing up those walls, I guess.
Yeah, I bet you that is. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
At least I have a head. I have no health though, so this is gonna go poorly. I have to say, I think I could realistically finish this game.
Like without level skipping?
Yeah, if I had the time to put into it. Oh no, my head's gone. Alright, well that's it for that. Let me see if I have that other game, and we'll take a look at it. What was it called again?
Oh boy, what is it called? Magical Hat no Butobi Dabo Daiboken. Just look for Magical Hat.
I have one that's called Magical Taru Tokun, but I don't see anything about a magical hat, unfortunately. I mean, I could look real quick and see. What's it called again? Magical Hat Genesis. Or no, it would be...
Yeah, Magical Taluto Kun.
Magical Flying Turbo Hat Adventure?
Yes, that's the one.
Alright. I'm going to download it so we can play it. Don't tell anybody, though.
Magical Taluluto is based on a manga and is a very different game than...
Oh, hey, it's done downloading already.
Yeah, it's almost like Genesis games aren't very big.
Load Genesis. Let's see here. All right, here we go. I'll try the first level and see. Oh yeah, here's a giant island. It's better when it's a weird skeleton island, I guess.
Yeah, well, obviously. I mean, duh.
Oh yeah, it's a weird old man with a banana head and a pink dog. With aviator glasses. I guess he's dressed like a jockey?
Yeah, he does. He looks like a jockey. So does he ride a horse? And like the
I don't
horse, the
know.
horse also anthropomorphized? But I don't know what's going on here. I'm lost.
This is basically the same as the intro for Decap Attack, though. Start options. Yeah, look at this fucking dude. Oh. That is a good fucking punch animation.
That's some Stretch Armstrong shit right there.
All right, yeah, I like this, like dopey toucan that's flying around. But I can
So, yeah,
definitely
like I
see
said,
why they converted. This level design is very different as well.
Yep.
I
It's a lot
definitely,
flatter, I think.
yeah, this guy does the same floaty thing. I'm really sad that I didn't discover the floaty thing until I was almost done, because it looks like a game changer. I do like the animation when you duck. I think it's really good. But it's very obvious why they chose to completely change the art direction, because this game would be considered pretty generic, I think, in terms of its aesthetic.
Yeah.
Oh man. Also, this guy only takes one hit, and his face gets fucked up when he dies.
It gets fucked up in two ways, which
Yeah.
is actually extra great.
This game seems pretty good too.
I mean, it's the same engine, I guess. Which,
Yeah.
like, there's those people
found an
who
egg.
want to argue.
Oh
that,
look,
like,
I found an there's okay. So instead of a skull head, you get a weird Humpty Dumpty motherfucker that you fling at people.
Is his name pronounced with an umpty?
Oh shit.
You take that guy with you, and it's peace and humptiness forever.
This game seems pretty dope too. All right, that's it. I have to stop.
Yeah, that dude actually looks a lot like Dizzy, to the point where like I'm surprised
Yeah.
that whoever it was that was responsible for Dizzy didn't like sue.
And this other guy is just Lolo in a nightcap.
Please, need to Americanize it. His name is Humpty Dumpty.
That actually that dude actually looks. They look more like the Fry Kids from McDonald's.
You only
To
take
me,
one hit in this
with,
game
like,
too, which I don't like
little-
as much.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what is it again? Magical hat something.
Magical. Hang on.
Magical hat. No.
Magical Hat no Butobi Turbo Daiboken.
Okay. Anyway, this game seems pretty good too, but I really like Decap Attack. That game Genesis is totally excellent.
Magikaru Hato no.
It's fun to play and it's weird. And once I discovered the floating thing, that was super dope and a total game changer. And I wish I'd realized that earlier.
Butobi. What is?
Love the
what is
character
Butobi?
design. I love the enemy designs. The level design seems okay, and the controls are pretty good. The only thing I don't like is the floaty thing that when you
That must be
when you go off
flight.
the platformer.
Yeah,
Right?
I guess. Butobi must be flight.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Tombo would be Turbo and Daiboken's
Right.
Adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daiboken is adventure, so we're running out of words. That. Oh, there you go.
All right. So that's those games. We'll be back on Wednesday with I don't know, something of Joe's choosing this time. It won't be as good as
yeah.
Decap Attack probably.
I mean, you never know. But it's probably tomorrow with a different,
Yeah, with a
Anyone-
different something.
yeah.
Maybe
different
Silent Hill Shattered Memories.
something. Yeah, whatever. We'll be around. Both of us, I think, will probably be around tomorrow night again. So,
Okay. Well, we'll pick something we're
do
both
something.
interested in then. All right.
cool.
Good night. Goodbye.
Hey, everybody.
Thanks for hanging out.